If you're going face-to-face with Brock Lesnar, know that this man has ruled every fighting environment he's been in. He's simply unstoppable.
Not today, too fast.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
The WWE audiences all over the world that witness the unstoppable force that is Brock Lesnar stand in sheer awe of the beast incarnate. Brock Lesnar is 100% real. He attacks his adversaries with a ferocity that can only be described as bringing the pain. What do you have on Brock Lesnar?
You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all-time greats.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Dishing out some serious punishment here.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Nothing fancy from him there. That was all raw power.
Nothing like a great body slam. Classic. Cole, you said it. When the fans in the arenas and watching at home see Brock Lesnar, they know he is the beast incarnate for one reason and one reason only. The WWE superstar whose name is on the dotted line that night to face Brock Lesnar is going to feel pain. I mean, tons of pain.
Covers, and it's up. He got the shoulder up.
I have no idea. I have no idea how Randy Orton kicked out of that.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is going to need some serious medical attention.
King, the physical punishment that Brock Lesnar brings to the doorstep of his opponent is like nothing the sports entertainment.
Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. Randy Orton is taking advantage of every opportunity here, and he knows he has the upper hand. You can feel it.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Michael, we are watching one of the most destructive forces in the history of this industry do what he does best.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room.
What a reversal.
I think when you talk about strategy against Randy Orton, you have to immediately say, stay away from the RKO. Orton has such a quick first step, and that speed gives him the ability to hit that move from virtually any angle or position.
Michael, I think the strategy against Randy Orton is to stay away from him, and then stay away from the RKO. The Apex Predator has dropped too many of his opponents with that move. If I started listing all of them who felt the RKO's wrath, we'd be here all night.
He goes to the kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on. Boy, he right there. He didn't want anything else to do with Randy Orton. Ow! Ooh. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Cole actually said it best before. The best strategy against Randy Orton is just to stay away from him. It's all academic from here.
Brock Lesnar is simply dominating this matchup here.
Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad.
Brock Lesnar with the quick cover. And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight.
Oh, watch out.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, no home that time.
It's this simple. If you're a WWE superstar who's going to You must know to stay away from the RKO and learn the ways to avoid getting hit with that move. Randy is fast, powerful, and technically proficient in that ring. It can all come down to an end. Brock Lesnar's going to end it with the F5 right there.
Yeah, Lesnar with the F5 with authority.
And he goes for the pin.
There's the count. 2.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Remember, in championship matches, the title cannot change hands by countout or disqualification. Yeah, that's why they call it the championship advantage. You can lose the match, but keep the title.
He is slowly getting dissected.
You can never get complacent. Never think you have things well in hand when you face Randy Orton. He'll strike when you least expect it. The name Orton and the word history go hand in hand. I think about WrestleMania 20, when Randy made his WrestleMania debut in the same building his dad did for the first Showcase of Immortals back in 1985. At WrestleMania 20, he scored a pinfall for his team that night and gave a glimpse of the WrestleMania greatness that was to come. Randy Orton showing some adversity right now.
Oh, what impact. That just brought him crashing to the canvas with thunderous authority.
Man, that was some slam. Randy Orton, no problem getting out of that one.
Jerry, you talked before about Randy Orton's WrestleMania debut.
Yes, sir.
Even Orton himself, with all of his arrogance and cold-blooded demeanor, will admit it was special for him to be in New York City for his WrestleMania debut. Regardless of if you like Randy Orton or not, we certainly witnessed history in the making.
Well, Michael, seeing Randy Orton at WrestleMania 20 was special, and it was indeed historic. His dad, Cowboy Bob, was one of the most hated villains at the first WrestleMania in 1985. And when you saw Randy...
And he escapes with a kick out.
You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he's still gas left in his tank. Wow, he can just put out so much offense. Oh, man, how do you stand after an attack like this?
All the Vipers locked in. Randy's hearing the voices in his head.
Great counter.
And I think he's begging him to bring it.
Brock Lesnar has had an incredible career and his share of pay-per-view moments. Now, I'm going to go back to Summerslam 2002 when Brock Lesnar beat The Rock for the undisputed WWE Championship. That match is one of the greatest championship matches in sports entertainment history and made Brock Lesnar the youngest WWE champion ever. A quick pin. Can he do it?
Maybe. And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down? Brock Lesnar going to work now. The Viper slithers out of the way.
Oh, slithers. I see what you did there, Cole. Very clever. He's really done a number on him thanks to moves like that.
King, Brock Lesnar versus The Rock at the 2002 SummerSlam pay-per-view was an historic battle. Dubbed Brock versus Rock, the way Brock Lesnar defeated the Great One that night at the Nassau Coliseum showed the kind of career Brock Lesnar would forge in this industry. Simply amazing.
Well, Cole, you're absolutely right. I remember calling that match at SummerSlam between Brock Lesnar and The Rock, and it was such a back-and-forth contest, either man could have won. But in the end, we saw exactly what Brock Lesnar was made of as he defeated the Brahma Bull and became the youngest WWE champion in history. Look at this.
Down she blows the RKO.
Who do you think you are, Captain Ahab?
1, 2. When this guy's on, look out. Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. Look out! Look out!
Some very opportunistic offense here.
Now that's offense. After you're on the receiving end of something like that, you wish WWE had timeouts.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. Oh, he's in trouble now. Great counter.
Not today, too fast.
He's showing no signs of letting up. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
And this has got to be it.
I think so.
2, 3. He did it. What a huge win.
Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights. There was no love lost in that. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. Let's go to the highlights here.
Here's your winner and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Huge victory here tonight.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania moments and memories that will last a lifetime. I'm so glad we all got to be a part of it.